Well, good morning to everyone. I am Recie coming to you live this morning from from Suffolk. I was in Richmond, but anyway, came down for the day, going back up today. I am here every morning at 8 o'clock to share a nugget or two with my listening audience and friends. Um, this is just a continuation from yesterday. Good morning, Judy. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining. I'm just going to continue what I started yesterday about transcendence, which is the highest form according to Maslow's hierarchy of human needs. Transcendence is the highest form. And so I was thinking more about that. Well, how do we actually go about transforming our lives, And as I said, it all starts in the mind. So I was doing just a little investigation, just trying to find out a little bit more. And I was listening to Shauna Shapiro. She's a psychologist, and she studied this for a number of years. And she was explaining her process and what led her to learning more about this. And as she was talking, she says, trying to meditate, she had suffered some serious injury where she was laid on her back for months at a time, and pain and all that. And so, they were telling about how you have to control your mind, be living in the present. And so it's not easy to do, because when you sit down and you think, okay, I'm going to meditate. Okay, you have that posture, you got your hands like that, and well, how do you actually meditate? Because you're thinking and you're concentrating on your breathing and all that, but then your mind just starts wandering. It just starts wandering. So, okay, no, let me come back, refocus. Let me focus, and you start thinking, and you're trying to think about your breathing and all that, and your mind goes wandering again. So, training your mind is not that easy. She says studies have shown that 47% of our lives is spent dwelling on the past, thinking in the past, or worrying about the future. That's more than half of your life, almost half of your life. So think about if we can focus on the present. So she gave a little exercise of what you do when you meditate. So, you're sitting maybe crisscross, and you're, trying to maybe hum or whatever, listening to your breathing and all that. But she says, just close your eyes, wherever you are right now. Good morning, thank you for joining. She says, close your eyes, just now, just close it, then put your feet on the floor. You can feel your foot or your toes inside your shoes. You wiggle your toes, Now you can, as you're doing that, you're thinking about your breathing. You gotta relax your jaw. Relax your face, the muscles in your face. And then you, see, I got to practice this myself. But she says, as you do that, you concentrate on your breathing in and out, in and out. Okay, you can open your eyes now. That's just a little exercise. And the here and now, because when you sit down and you say, I'm going to do this for 5 minutes, we only did it for not even hardly a minute. But for 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, and your mind just keeps wandering, it goes to the past, thinking about something that happened, and then you have to train it to bring it back. That takes practice. She says, in order for us to grow stronger, it takes practice. So whatever you practice, it grows. So it's not going to happen the first time around. It's going to take repetition. And when you're repeating stuff like this, you're growing more synapses in your mind. You're making a stronger, to give all these technical terms. Anyway, but I found it so fascinating. Good morning, Ursula. Thank you for joining. And a lot of us want to know, well, how do we actually transform our lives, thinking about the present, where you are right now? And as you're meditating, she was confused. She went to Thailand to learn how the monks did their meditation. And she couldn't really speak the language. All she knew was to breathe in and breathe out. Finally, someone came and told her, one of the monks who could speak English told her, well, she told her what she was doing. She's frustrated. She's, judging all the monks. What are they doing? They're telling me to do this. And he said, what you practice when you go into your meditation, if you're going into meditation with frustration, you're going to grow frustration. If you go into your meditation with judgmental, you're judging everybody or whatever, you're going to grow the judgmental part. So you have to be intentional when you go into meditation. What you take into meditation, that's what's going to grow. So grow kindness, especially sometimes we're ashamed of something we've done in the past. And if you're going in with that, you're just growing that. So it has to be intentional. Go into your meditation with kindness, with compassion. And as you meditate, this is what she says, you envision your arm just wrapping around others and yourself. Forgiveness is also a part of that. So I found this to be very fascinating. Of course, I just kind of listened a little bit, so I'm going to be studying this a little bit more. Good morning, Jay. Cousin Jay from Chicago. He says, you never thought about that. Neither have I. So that was an eye-opener for me. You're trying to free your mind of all of the stuff. Concentrate on the present and now, but you have to be intentional. Pay attention, kind attention to how you're feeling, but you bring love with you. Bring love, bring compassion, bring kindness into your meditation, because that's what you want to grow more of. And in so doing, somehow I believe you tap into the divine. I haven't done it yet, but you tap into the divine, and it helps us to grow more, not only emotionally, but spiritually, and just think, 47% of our lives is not spent in the present. What our full potential can be if we spend more time there. So it's going to take training. It takes practice, because again, what we practice, we will grow, and we want to grow more of that in our lives. Good morning to you, Dazwell. Good morning to you. I see some others have joined on here. Cousin Jay says, intention projections. Yes. Good morning to you, Dave. Thank you for joining. It's just me this morning, but I'm going to come to you again tomorrow. I'll be in the Maryland area, so I'm going up there today. Every morning I come and share just a nugget or two that can help you in your personal life, in your business life. And if you've gained any value at all from what I've shared, I do share it out. I invite you to do that. Tell me where you're tuning in from. And let's see, it's somebody else here. Good morning, Maya. I hope I said that right. Maya, good morning to you. Good morning, Ursula. Good morning, Charles. Glad that you can join me this morning. So transforming our lives, it's not something that's easily done. It's a skill. And again, here we're investigating. I'm speaking to spiritual entrepreneurs who know that they're destined for more. They want to do more. They want to be more. They want to impact more lives. I do have a group that I've started where I'm sharing information like this and other. If you'd like to be a part of this group as we grow and learn together, I invite you to do that as well, this link. And then I know for Facebook Challenge in June 1st, I'm going to have another 5-day Facebook Challenge if you'd like to be a part of that. So let me know using the links that I've given for you today. So I thank you for joining me. Look forward to seeing me again tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Enjoy your day, make it productive, and be on purpose, intentional. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.